here we go. Hey, all right. Share to the socials and all that. Get the Twitch stream going. Oh yeah, there's ads too. Always forget that there's gonna be ads. Well, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, hello and welcome. The time is finally upon us. Ever since I've begun the Metal Gear journey so far. Not that I've been like doing this for months and months or anything, but ever since I've begun the Metal Gear journey, a lot of you like 2 a lot, but so far the majority has been saying, can't wait for like, just wait till 3. Just wait till you get to Metal Gear 3, or Metal Gear Solid 3 rather. And that day has finally come. So let me share with the world here. But yeah, I'm excited because like I liked 1, and then I really liked 2. You know, they weren't perfect, but they were really they've only been getting better so far. But I've been told 3 is, I think, a majority of fans of Metal Gear see 3 as the best one. And I have never played it. I don't think I've ever watched somebody play 3. Maybe like little tiny bits in it like years ago, but nothing that would like really stick in one's memory that much. So anyway, but tonight's the night. So let me go ahead and I'll give it a minute because I know there's some people that are actually very much looking forward to it. Yeah, there's one. Welcome, franchise. I know there's people that are very much looking forward to this, and there's a few in particular that want it to be live for when I wanted to be here for when I start streaming this live. So let me. And there's an ad coming up in like 2 minutes. Oh, this is a good time to let people know as well. I mean, I'll be letting people know throughout the stream because this is the perfect time to promote it. But I'm finally affiliate on Twitch, so if you want to support me for a nominal cost and you don't want ads and you want to be like in the first ground level of the Movie Man financial supporters and backers, then you can now subscribe on Twitch here. So I think it's like what, 5 before tax. We're doing it live. So if you want to subscribe, get rid of ads, have the full unadulterated experience, support me, and see my funny little whatchamacallit, my funny little, wait, what does it say? Play? What's going on there? What the hell's that? I want to see my notification, then by all means. What the hell's that? Oh, it says friends who play. Oh, I see. That's weird. I thought there was something else for a second. Okay, we should be good to go. But yeah, so follow, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. I do go live on Twitch. I try to go fairly often. Feel free to scroll ahead to when the game starts. But anyway, so I think I've shared with the people that asked me to share. All right, enough putting it off. My man says finally officially official. Thank you. Hey, franchise, you could be the first subscriber. All right. So now I have been told that so each of the games so far are part of the master collection that I'm playing through right here. So they're not like, it's not a super duper fancy update, but it is basically a whatchamacallit, a HD upscale. But I've been told that the little scroll before each game can kind of give spoilers. So when it gets to that point, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to throw my hand up, ignore it, and keep on pressing forward. But yeah, let's see. Without further ado. Oh man. And I'm really curious to see how the gameplay is, because 2 was a massive step up in terms of like just general quality of life for the gameplay. So yes, all the opinions contained, nothing clearly doesn't reflect society at all. All right. Oh god, a little loud. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Say no? All right, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Here goes nothing. Cue the intro music that I can still hear in my heart. Let's need some caffeine for this bad boy. I do plan to be live for, well, hopefully a hot minute. I'm not drinking, and usually if I drink during a stream, I start like fading, and then and then by the end I'm like a mess, and then I get tired and everything. It's also an ad playing now, so this is a good chance to crack a cold one. I've got my 3 support drinks. I have my super hydration via IV. I've got my Celsius for caffeine and some OG aqua agua for hydration. Got a little bit of snackage, but hopefully I'll be live tonight for, I'm thinking at least 5 hours, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway. All right. I'm not gonna read that. Game selection. North American version, European version. Japanese version's blocked, so I guess the North American version. The OG beverage. Water, yes. English, please. I like the music so far. Oh. I could have this in the background. This is just strumming along. All right, anyway. Start game. Like I said, this now well, the ending of my Metal Gear Solid 2 VODs on YouTube, I had seen the ending, but Twitch deleted it. This I plan on having all of this pure and uploaded. So again, I've never played Metal Gear Solid 3 in my life. Oh shit. I got him. Takedown. Give me that AK. All right, HD edition. I think the only thing I know about this particular entry is I think that this is the ladder bit is where it's just like what a thrill, which I hopefully will not. None of this music, hopefully, like one little bit of music from the last game was muted in the stream, so hopefully there's not too much copyrighted music. Does the audio sounds okay? All right, I think it's okay. Just gonna do new game. I'm playing I'm playing the Metal Gear series for the first time. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. I like 3. I'm playing the series for the first time. Normal or hard? Standard, confident. Normal. I learned my lesson. I always do hard for games, but dude, Metal Gear is an entirely different beast. I'm doing normal. After the end of World War II.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Hideo Kojima. Arigato gozaimasu. Already looks solid. Solid Snake. Oh shit, this is an FX show. Now, I've seen that symbol before. 5:30 a.m., August 24th, 1964.
Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right.
Yo, Marcelito and Arcanius.
Still showing a high pressure mass.
Finally, indeed.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Man's got a cigar. The cargo.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
No one tells me what to do. Man's jamming out to his Zune right now.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Panty waste. Whoa.
Approaching release point.
A Fulton recovery
10
system.
minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Oh, he's got the face paint now. Snake, you've going full. Just like fans out of the air. The disrespect. Oh, you're
Depressurization complete.
you're saying it's
Checking
like
oxygen supply.
it's accurate. I see.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
All right. Ooh, S otomy. I didn't realize these games took place like so far in the past. Well, I
Sunrise.
shouldn't say so far. The 60s isn't like medieval. Get comfortable here. Already the music.
External temperature
2000s.
minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130
yes.
miles per hour.
Firefly.
Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Canonically, Solid Snake,
Status okay. All green.
the world's first Halo jump.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
No fear. Coming in hot. Tom Cruise wishes. Directed by Kojima. De-san.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on
Good
it.
to think-
This
I'm glad he
is
still
officially
mirrors.
organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission.
Stop.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago,
It's a solid acronym.
a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research
Man has a
facilities,
monocle.
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
Oh.
The very same.
Should stick
On
around,
April
Mr. Kim.
12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Ah,
Well
yes.
spoken.
Well spoken.
The
Poetry in
rocket
motion.
that carried
Snake.
Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
Change of heart.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly after.
Berlin Wall.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Damn.
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th,
Getting a whole history
the Soviet
lesson
Union
here.
agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
Yeah, Cuban Missile Crisis, right.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say
The next
Sokolov's
day,
working
I got
on Metal
Sokolov
Gear.
out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Damn. Villain origin story.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Sokolov.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Missiles.
Same technology.
Nuclear missiles?
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year
I don't
now,
think
the
anybody will
Soviets have been
franchise. They've been
conducting
pretty good
frequent
about
nuclear tests
letting me
at
experience the game.
Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking
For the
about a
most
secret
part.
weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Virgin Cliffs.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay. So I feel very stupid. Is this... It's 1960s, and Snake is clearly acting like he's operating with the US Army. And in the first game, it says he comes out of retirement. So this takes place before the first 2 Metal Gear Solid games, I'm guessing? I'm not guessing, the timeline, obviously. 60s as opposed to late 90s. I got you.
Listen up,
R1?
Jack.
Oh shit.
Your
Do
mission
I...
is to infiltrate Selino-Yask
Oh,
in the Soviet
oh.
mountains, ensure the safety of
Hey.
Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Parachute.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
I see. Very curious. I was low-key hoping for a continuation of
Once
the
we've confirmed the
of
rescue of
Blossom 2,
Sokolov,
but I'm
stand
sure
by
it
at the
all ties
recovery
in.
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Cool.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Yeah, I have
Take
no
it
idea.
easy. It's been combat proven.
Combat proven. Browse.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Lovely. What? Quite a clever joke I just told there, wasn't it, dear? Alright. Cool. So flash back to the past, go in, get Sokolov, extraction, out. Cool. So this game will take us like 2 hours, no problem. It'll be pretty simple, right? Ow! Oh. I feel like those were important supplies. OMG is so cool. Appropriate jungle camo. Oh, this is our title card. Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Name of the game, and it's his code name? Maybe in the military? Oh, jeez. Welcome to the jungle! Does everything so epically. Get out of town. A young snake. Stronger beard, more face paint, same Tennessee waterfall, fewer wrinkles. 100% FDA approved. Get my tunes going.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
They changed this.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Okay.
You're not to mention your real name.
Which is Jack.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
Jack something?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm
In my
glad to hear
VR
that.
missions.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be
Oh,
careful.
hell yeah.
You
Welcome,
might not have a
Starward.
choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Oh,
Let's see.
I see.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh my god.
This will be a
Call
sneaking
me
mission.
Major Tom.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear?
It's not gonna happen.
This kind of infiltration
sorry.
is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when
What?
the time is right.
What?
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your
Correct,
backpack.
yes. This is the one they're remaking.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
Whoa.
You know where it is?
Behind
No
me?
problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
A branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Solid.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
The send function.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Get your shoes on, we're here. Alright. Drumechiv South? Splitter, Olive Drag. Oh, so like there's areas you can search. Well, it's definitely different. Okay, let me get the hang of this here. Is X still the... Okay. Go prone. Get up. Oh, so you can get up. Okay, I see. And then... Okay, it's more of a jump and roll. A bit more slower, a bit more realistic. Circle. Circle's fight. I assume square is still to grab people. Love how older games had in-game characters like tell you to press buttons to do things. Yeah. Oh, I love the Sly Cooper. It's like Sly Cooper Bentley would be like, "All right, now Sly, press the circle button when you want to swing. Use your super sneaky stealth moves. 10%? Zero. What? Zero. What was it? All right, sorry. I'm just getting accustomed to it. Well, they changed the whole the codec. Man, oh, this is ground snake to Major Tom. All right. I like this. I like the sound effects, the menuing. So you can tune, memory, tune, send. Okay. There a pause menu? I see. Survival viewer, food, eat gathered food. So you have to. Oh no. So what? It's health and you have to like eat and survive. That's your camo index. Higher percentage makes you harder to see. Oh. Oh, what camouflage index? Oh no. Food. Calorie mate. Taste not yet eaten. Taste unknown. Options map. I see. Oh no. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Yes, sir. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm ready for this. All right. Well, I'll be ready to be impressed because I always have split feelings about like prequel stuff. Like it either is unnecessary or it can really add to a story. If people love this, this must be a hell of a prequel. Trying to save and Rose is like, Snake, can you believe what Jack said to me yesterday? That's also, I'm curious. Like Raiden's real name was hang on a second. No, I'm thinking of Frank Yeager. And then they called Raiden Jack the Ripper. I wonder what Snake's real name is then. Jack something. I'm sure I can fall, so I won't try. Sky's moving. Yeah, this is pretty good, because this came... I know this takes place in the 60s, but this one came out in the, early, mid-2000s? Will stuff attack me in the... Oh, 15%, 45%, 80%. Nice. I like that. So it's an actual, like, shows you how likely you are to be seen, yeah. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Triangle to vault? Yes. So the backpack is... not here. Wait, is it here? He said I could see it from here. Can I climb up this tree? Aren't those vines? I can hide behind trees. Oh yeah, how's the new cover system? The camo function is still better than most modern games. I'd agree, although I will say that Last of Us, especially Part 2, does a really good job with it, but that's just recency bias. Where the hell am I... am I lost? Oh. Just getting the hang of the controls, folks. Bear with me. That's the other thing. I do apologize. I'm getting the hang of these games, but if I don't play it the way it's meant to be played, I'm sorry. I'm trying here. Oh, piss. Is the backpack not on this tree? No. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, sick. Got my gear back. Major Tom.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Damn.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival
Do you
is
see the
fundamental to this
backpack?
mission. After you've been out
Very
in the
good.
field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Great.
If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
Great.
You won't be able to
Can't
shoot actively,
wait.
for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
Oh no.
To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Great.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
Not your dad's Red
However,
Dead 2.
the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
What?
Once its
Last
durability
of
reaches
Us,
zero,
yeah.
the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Can I unequip
Any
the
weapons
suppressor?
and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
I need a water bottle stat.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare.
Wonderful.
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the
Oh,
word.
I'm gonna fail
There'll
spectacularly.
be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Oh, it's like the IMF.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Damn.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Real.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Entirely.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Malin.
First member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship.
Malin?
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic. Oh my
As in a medic who
God.
comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Okay, easy,
What's
easy.
your name?
Jane Doe.
I'll take her over Rose
Very
every time
funny.
too, yeah.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.7.
My name is actually Rose, yeah.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Data.
Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Colonel. No, I'm
Speaking
kidding.
of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
Big boss.
A legendary soldier and your mentor.
Big boss?
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
Are we gonna meet Big Boss before he's
She's going
dead?
to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
She? What?
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Huh?
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
Hey now, whoa. Is Big Boss?
It's been 5 years.
That's not Big Boss, is it?
72 days and 18 hours.
Oh, Snake.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
The boss.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
Damn.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Is this the right time for this moment?
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
The mission just
How to
started.
think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
It's always the right
Spirit
time for
and
the
body are
boss.
like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
Jeez.
Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
It's getting deep already.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Music's nice,
Is
though.
that why you abandoned me?
Better than the melodramatic
No,
piano.
It had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Sheesh.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
Not till later.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Pretty self-explanatory.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in
Like
charge.
a good soldier.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Jesus.
The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit
I'm
that the
still
boss
here.
put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Quite a
Snake,
coinky-dink.
You are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings.
Sorry, what?
But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Oh, I remembered them all. Don't worry.
CQC.
Like a steel
Close
trap.
quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help
Good
you
thing I
remember.
just played
After all, this is
MGS2
your
on
first
hard.
actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
This is his first
Where are
mission,
you,
and it's
boss?
this
Next
important.
to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Goddamn.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Lord.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Hey. Oh, okay. My man's slick with it. Controller is
Commencing
vibrating.
Virtuous mission now.
Virtuous mission. Okay, a lot to unpack there. My only note so far on the story is what a curious coincidence where it's like, oh, and here's the boss. And like he's already Snake, he's being referred to as Snake, but in this case it's Naked Snake. But he's normally referred to in the future as Solid Snake. Now, also, he said the boss, and say the boss. I know of Big Boss, who we've never seen, but all the characters, especially those that are like les enfants terribles, refer to Big Boss as he, like his corpse. So that's a hell of a coincidence that it's like the boss, Big Boss. And she formed a snake unit that she referred to as the Cobra unit. And we know that there's Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Solidus Snake, and Big Boss. But now it's like with the Cobras instead. That's a lot. There's a lot. But all right, here we go. So go in, get Sokolov, get out. Super easy, yeah. Okay, we have close quarters combat, the knife and pistol. Is aiming the same? R1? Okay, R1 square to aim, I assume. Okay, that still works the same way. I'm so glad it's the same. Okay. Tranquilizer gun. Navigating is with left analog stick. Man showed up for class with pen and paper. It's all in my memory. It's part of the reason I wanted to revisit Metal Gear Solid 2 after the footage was deleted. I wanted to replay it to soak up all that lore again, which is in here. The lore is surprisingly easy once you know it, but there's just so much to unpack from it. But I replayed through 2 on hard for the challenge, but also to get like the story beats back in. So I remember. Survival knife to slash. Look at that! I'm cutting grass here. All right, cool. Tap L3 to stab. Okay. Then we have our directional microphone. Pick up small sounds. They brought that back. Something, something, la li la loo. Oh my god, are you a member of the EIEIO? Yeah, because Ocelot was referred to as Charlotte. That's a snake. I see a snake. Hang on a second. Ah, yes, our first catch of the day. Gotcha, bitch. Can I keep it? Capture any animal alive. That was alive? I shot the shit out of him. What are you talking about? Giant anaconda. Captured alive. Not yet eaten. I shot it. It survived? Jesus. Yes, so Ocelot was shotgun. It's like, the la-li-li-la-loo. Okay, well, if this is the 60s, the Patriots are still dead. Because in 2009, we find out they've been dead for 100 years. Yeah, so the Patriots are still dead, but they're still acting. Sons of the Patriots don't exist yet. Trank gun? Oh, that's right. Duh. I see. I'm still learning here. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, what? I went 2 feet. There's already another cutscene. What do I have? I have my scope, cigar, highly addictive, fake death. So if I'm, answer me this now. If I'm spotted, do I take the fake death pill and then play a possum and that'll wait till they go away? Or is fake death like some used in a different time frame? Revival, AP sensor. Consumes battery. Life forms, motion tracker, sonar. Oh lord. Detects animals with. Oh, for hunting. I see. Dramachige swamp. Dramachige? Swampland? You can or run and hide till it blows over. But you only have 1 fake death pill, right? So like, is it just a one and done? Motion sensor is useful. I'd imagine so. Well, that's like radar, right? Ah, it is like radar. Uh-oh. See a bunch of shit coming up here. Are there collectibles? Should I be on the lookout for anything? Hello. Oh. Is that flora and fauna? The O1 is the battery. You gather batteries throughout the game. 0 out of 1. So right now it's consuming battery. And if you don't have battery, I'm guessing you can't use the motion tracker. I'll hold off for now. Oh, a gator? Oh no. Multiple oh no, oh no, it's a swamp. Wait. Oh no. Um all electronic devices use battery now. I'm guessing, do I have to like stealthy swim? Can I trank a gator? Oh no. Oh, oh, you sink. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh. Oh, buddy. Silencers wear off. Channel your inner Floridian. Oh no. Do I just trank gators? Is it that simple? Uh-oh. Oh good. Oh good, okay. Don't stop moving on the mud. Gotcha. But will you keep progressively sinking, right? I assume that I need to come back up to land so I don't... Yeah, exactly, so I don't die. Oh god! It'll wake up! It'll wake up! Go back to sleep. That scared me. Oh, there's another one right there! Just go, Snake, go! Get out of me, swamp, yeah. Oh, look at the little detail there. The mud is still in the pants and shoes. All squidgy. Not super aggressive. Unequip the silencer. Oh, do I not have to worry about alerting the other gators? How do I unequip the X. Oh, thank you for the tip. Hold them up and make them dance for the dog tags. Yeah, by any means, feel free to... I don't mind light tips in backseating, or if there's something important that I could miss, like, by all means, let me know. As long as it doesn't spoil the story, or if there's, like, a puzzle I need to solve, as long as it doesn't, like, take away from that, you know?
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably
I don't think
KGB
shooting a
troops
beehive is a
sent to
good
guard
idea.
Sokolov. AK-47s and grenades.
I've played enough Animal Crossing to know that.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Right.
We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
So don't even
The
trank
success
them?
of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Oh.
The
Oh?
uniform
Oh,
option
Lord.
lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up
The
and
jungle
run around
is
like
moving.
an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
Damn,
But if you
okay.
crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see
She read
how
me like a
effective
book.
your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
She said, don't just stand up like a fucking idiot,
The
Snake.
key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, so she said, I reviewed your gameplay footage of Metal Gear Solid 2. You need to hear this. For real. Woodland, forested areas, black face paint, indoor ops. Oh, mask. Used for disguise. Mask. Oh, Raiden? What is it? I see. Woodland. Yeah, cool. Blackface. Oh no. Uh-oh. Like, trees, grass are against soil. Effective at underbrush. Plus 20, plus 30. Tree bark. Oh my god. Squares. Dark areas. Cancelled. Snake got cancelled before anybody else did. You would think Tiger Stripe would be more effective here, but it says Leaf would give me 30%. Cute. Alright, well my outfit's ready. I think I can go. Oh lord. So that's interesting, because like there'd be a heavy emphasis on tranquilizing enemies. Or I guess you could kill them if you really wanted to. But the whole idea, she said, is that... Oh boy. She said the whole idea is like... Well, everybody's been telling me, leave no trace behind whatsoever. I can totally see you. Achieve a camouflage index of 90+%. Look inside the fallen trees. There are items. Thank you. Actually appreciate that. What? Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Bug juice. I like how it tells me what it's going to be before I pick it up. So, should I not worry about taking anybody down? Because they did say, like, you don't want to leave any trace of you being here, so it's just pure stealth. It will change based on your standing, crouching up against the tree or mud. Right, the level of, like, camouflage. The changing between first and, shit. Oh, I'm sure the birds could alert them, too. Oh, is that fruit I can knock off right there? Sure it is. The index within the menu as well? Yeah, I see it right there. So is the goal literally just not to touch anybody, just to be a ghost? Or, will tranking people, like, really affect the gameplay? Everything you see, you can eat. Snozberries taste like snozberries. Oh. Like, is it bad if I start tranking people? Also, how good's the map? Oh, there's a little hidden hidey hole area back behind me. I think it's just this early game part to teach you about the camo. I see. Very optional. Okay, so I can if I want, like... Because my go-to, the way that I play games, if it's survival horror, if it's like a game where I can kill people, I like to clear rooms out as I go so I can explore freely. And then with stuff where it's like avoid killing, I still like to trank and clear. I hate leaving enemies untouched. Well, let me go back a little bit then. Whoa, why does it keep changing like that? Low? What does low mean? Is this the optional area? I pressed the wrong button. Oh, shoot him? So I can shoot people. Okay. Map. Again, sorry. I'm just getting hang of, like, how I should... Oh, I need to go back. Sorry, I want to explore the map. Okay, so I'll trank people. You spooked the birds, though. Oh, no. Nice. Wait. Oh, shit, hang on. Wait, no, it is a trank gun. Okay, I thought I killed him for a second. Sorry. Like, his impact was, like, so rough. Alright, is looting this... You can execute by grabbing them, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but I want to. But Kojima likes you when you don't kill people, right? I don't want to kill anybody if I can help it. Dragging people takes more time. Okay, they still drop stuff. That's good. What was back here? Or am I just going back the way that I came now? I keep pressing the wrong button for the map. I'm so sorry. Wait, hang on. This is another way to go? Surely not. No, it can't be. No, it's a dead end. But is there anything I can grab? Ah, SVD. A sniper rifle. Perfect. Cool. It's weird, for a game that encourages you to do pacifist runs, it gives you a shitload of guns. Alright. Still has a bunch of Z's. I'm guessing on harder difficulty he'd wake up quicker. Alright, so I can still stand by my usual strat of, like, trank and move. Cool. Is there any... Oh, the fruit? How do I grab the fruit? Whoops. I'm assuming, can I knock the fruit down? They're like, here's a rocket launcher with a silencer attachment. I can't swipe from here. Okay. I don't want to waste bullets, though. No, I couldn't. None of the buttons let me do anything. Damn it, I'm so used to games having the touchpad as the map. So either way, we'll circle back around. Okay, that's fine. So, should I be shooting the, grenade? Should I be shooting the fruit out of the trees? Or would that be like a waste? Also, gunshots won't wake anybody up, will they? Anyone played the 3DS version? No. I have not. Oh, wow. That's how you do it. Granted, I feel like this uses a lot of silencer, but okay. Only if you need food. I see. Man, the enemies also blend into the environments. Oh, yeah, speak of the devil. Does peeking still work? You won't be running dry easy. Fruit does not recover as much stamina as meat. I figure. Oh, it's mushroom. Fungi. I love the sound of the fauna. The sound design. That's right, you can peek and tiptoes. I didn't learn about tiptoe until my second playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, when they wake up, they're not going to be any the wiser, are they? I also really appreciate how loot comes out of them after only one pickup. And that unlike... He sounded nerdy.
I must be seeing things.
I must be seen. Yeah, jungle ASMR. Okay, good. They wake up, don't remember anything. Perfect. Can you still hold them up for like dog tags and such, or is that only 2? They drop 2 items? Do you have to pick them up twice? I'll be damned. Alright. You can hold them up, but they only drop items, I see. So dog tags are like purely a Metal Gear Solid 2 thing. Okay, well my stamina's going down a little bit, so I can go to food. Then I've got Yabloko Moloko, not yet eaten, taste unknown. Here's an important question. If I pick up certain fungi, fruits, or jungle vegetation, is any of it potentially poisonous? You can hold them up and only drop items. Yeah, but then they are aware of you when they wake up. Only when you knock them, like if you like punch them, I guess. Of course they're poisonous. Shit. Let's give it a go.
Not so great.
Tastes bad. Not so great. Not so Solid Snake. Did that make my health go down when I ate that fruit because it tasted bad? Surely not. Do we have rations in this game too? Food spoils over time? Oh, hence why you wouldn't want to just keep on collecting it, I see. Dolinovodno. We're in Russia, right? When poisoned, you'll know? Great. Hey, alright. Well, yeah, the game clearly wants me. Look at that little devious smile. You devious dog. Okay, so beehives can be used against enemies. Perfect. Can I see it from here? Kinda. Wait. The hell is... Oh, it's right there. Beekeeper? Use bees to harass an enemy? Nice. I like how the bridge reacts. Damn. You can walk super slow with the D-pad? Oh, I like that. Thanks. Now, do I have to worry about the bees? Or have they already pissed off? I don't see anybody. If I press the wrong button one more damn time... Oh, let me go ahead and save. Paramedic. I can't.
Saving the game, Snake?
They added a camera control to this game? Huh? Back in the day, we had none of that. Oh, that's the remaster right there. Also, you can walk pointing forward with L1. Oh. Fucks. Yeah, I've seen that symbol everywhere. All the MGS fans love this symbol, I think.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Of course.
No, what is it?
Oh, poor Tim.
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Wow.
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
He's a metaphor for trauma.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too.
Unfortunately.
I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
Most people.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't
Woman
suppose
after
you're
my
a
own
movie
heart.
watching type, are you?
Not really.
Wow. All right.
Okay,
I'm like Snake
then I'll
anymore.
tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life.
Amen.
It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
Yep.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Paramedic's great. She will tell you about a movie every time you save. This is my favorite Metal Gear. This is my favorite Metal Gear so far. Yeah, so fixed. So yeah, no more. I didn't even realize that. I'm an idiot. It doesn't have fixed camera anymore. I can just like look around. But I guess you said the OG did have fixed camera. Ointment and R nest. Oh, do I have to use it from the menu? You can switch between camera modes? Oh. Backpack. Oh, I see. Okay. Binocular. Weapons. Sniper rifle, grenade. Metal Gear Solid 3 always had this camera innovation? Oh. Remember what day it is? Oh no. I'll take movie ma'am. I'll take movie ma'am over fucking Rose any day. Jack, do you remember what tomorrow is? Jack, do you remember our 19th date? It's a casual affair, really. We hit up McKay's used books and looked for some nice Dostoevsky. I don't know. Calorie made. I'm trying to find the. There it is. Wait. Our nest. Oh, it's a hornet's nest. I picked up a hornet's nest. Oh, directional. Wait, what? Huh? What? Oh, you can add stuff to your loadout. You can eat a... Wait, don't tell me you can eat a hornet's nest. You can actually pick up animals and use them as weapons? What? Excuse? Just let me get safely across. Perfect. I like how he holds them like a T-Rex. If you sleep dart a snake, you can equip it as a weapon. That's funny. Mushrooms. Will there ever be anything like hiding in the grass? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, I know there's been like birds and animals, but go down? What do you mean go down? Below the bridge. I don't want to fall. Huh? Hello? I heard that. I can't climb. What do you mean below? Oh, whoa! Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Oh, I see where I have to go. Okay.
Huh? What the? Is it the enemy?
There's 3 people. What do I do?
Who's that?
Hang on a second. I just let him kill me, really. I didn't realize 3 people were gonna come out of nowhere. Can I get up, please? I give up. There's no, like, restarting checkpoints in this game. Ooh. Ooh.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Ow. Try that again. I don't realize that if I waited too long, fucking 3 people show up. Unless it just happens in any case. The hell is that thing up there? Oh, Prince Charming. Shoot a keratin? Keratin? Corrodin? It's like those like little straw. One for every level. So there are collectibles. They come back after the bees. Good to know. So I can't take my time. Gotta be quick about it. 64 of them? There's 64 levels? Jesus Christ! Oh, my favorite. XM16E1. And shoulder aim? A suppressor? Huh? What kind of gun is that? Was there no Ape Escape in the Ape Escape tie-in or something? Ape Escape. That sounds familiar. Oh, I can even have a silenced assault rifle. That's cool. So does it matter if I put these on my weapons wheel or not? Smoke grenade. Like, is it limited? Oh, I see. Kilograms. Oh. Interesting. Grenade, sniper. Oh, so you can get over encumbered. Man, Kojima really upped the stakes, huh? Oh, well, yeah, Ape Escape was a mode in it. Oh. How come there's an American experimental gun in fucking Russia? Very good question. Oh, the anti-shake pills. The instantly acting anti-shake pills. It's like a scar on my chest. Is that really a cigar on my chest? Oh wait, that's a cool detail. So whatever you, oh, it's a smoke grenade, right? Whatever you equipped is actually equipped on your person. Ah, so if you do wait too long, a bunch of them come. Cool. So right now, basic tutorials, jungle sneaking, and we've already hit the facility. Come in.
Major. I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Kurt Russell? I could see that. I mean, eventually he went with
Your objective, Sokolov,
Kiefer
is
Sutherland,
inside the factory.
right?
They should be holding him in a room in
Kiefer?
the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
I feel like David Hayter's
and
just
one
so
more
iconic
thing,
though at
Snake.
this point.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
The Lannisters send their
that is,
regards.
Sorry for being so late.
Oh.
Is that all?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Quite.
Beginning my approach to the target.
My super smooth approach. We already have one death in the game so far. Okay, we have walls. Is wall cover any easier than it used to be? Why would you look? My joystick's to the right. Why do you look to the left? Oh my god, cover is still weird. Oh, why won't he look the other way? What is so... I'll never understand this game series when it does this shit. Why can't I... Is it R? Oh. Okay. I'm just being a dummy. That tracks. I wish it wouldn't automatically go to... Motion tracker can really throw you off, though. There's so much shit moving. He has a neck problem? Oh, obviously. People are gonna see this, though, right? Good enough. I can't shoot from cover anymore? This is a shitty little building.
I'm seeing things.
No, my god, I'm so used to it just being 1x to get up. I'm glad they changed it now, but still. Did you finish your Metal Gear Solid 2 replay? I did. I finished it on hard Tuesday night. And man, the Metal Gear Ray fight, 12 gauge shotgun. The Metal Gear Ray fight on hard was it tested my metal. I'll tell you that much. Here's something. Is someone is it just metal? Are there so many American guns on Russian soil? That's a good question. I don't know if that's going to be in the plot or not, but I think it has to be on purpose. If Kojima is so meticulous with his detail, why indeed would he put so many American guns? Unless he was just trying to sell this game to the Americans, and I'm just overthinking it now. This is a shitty, dilapidated building to be housing your POW in.
Huh? Who was that?
Hello? Oh, shit. So there's no, like... I hear that guy. Nice save, thank you. So there's no official radar. I mean, like, there's sonar. That's for sound, though. And then we have... I mean, that is one way of doing it. That would get really annoying fast, though. The motion sensor I'm tempted to use, but there's so many things moving, then I'd be like, well, where the hell, which ones are the bad guys? This guy sounds really close. Bigger spots are enemies? I see.
Who's that? What happened?
Shit.
This is HQ.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Damn.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I'd rather just be killed at this point.
him.
Yeah, just kill me. Oh, I like how the blood on you, like, leads to the jacket. Oh, damn, they'll stab you too, huh? Come on, get it over with. Because I can't reset a fucking checkpoint. I don't, just kill me. Embrace the jungle, be stealthy, use close quarters combat too. Eat the snakes. Just kill me, and hide in a corner. Yeah, but I like the perfectionist in me, you know. Dude, it takes so long to die in this mode. That's fine. I already died once. Gold circle and directional. My playstyle is weird though. Hold circle and press left. Close quarters combat's a big thing in this game, right? I mean, like, I figure, like, whenever I get spotted, I always want to restart the section, but I guess I could just, like, kind of gruffly fight my way through it, because they have such an emphasis on, like, leave no trace. Like, they want you to be a ghost, but, I mean, I can beat them up. Because I'm worried about killing them, but, I mean, should I be worried about killing anybody? Become the jungle.
Who's that?
Oh, the rail? Oh my god with this shit.
Freeze.
Like he just doesn't care. Hold up an enemy. Why, because his hands are in the air? What? Well, now it's getting sloppy. Bruh. All these gunshots aren't killing me? Oh my god. Oh, whatever.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
It's doing so well at first.
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No,
I can still.
See?
Damn.
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place.
Yeah, I know.
Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time.
Oh, well.
But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat and get some rest. You hear me?
All right, Mom.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
What? Personal data? I unlocked personal data? Probably just gonna take the L, honestly. Where's the guy even? What's he even shooting at? Oh, there! Oh my God! There's alert and evasion. Jesus. Oh, he's gonna see me. Well, he's aiming at me like he knows I'm here.
I see him.
Well, no, get up! What are you doing? I pressed circle, you fuck. Oh my God! If you press that, I fucking kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Where are you? I hear you shooting. Just kill me. Kill me, do it. Do it. Do it. Kill me. Why does it take so long to die in normal? I'll throw a grenade myself if I have to. Just kill me so I can try it again. That's the one thing I wish this game had was like, I mean, I get the idea is you're supposed to like be in and out of combat and evade if you, but I wish it had like a, you could like restart from checkpoint. Okay. Sloppy. Just hold circle. Just hold it in. Still have fake death, that's true. I guess the way that my mind works whenever I play games is that if I fuck up, I want to immediately restart until I do a good run. So, I don't know. And this game is so centered around being stealthy and not being seen, and you're penalized so heavily if you are seen, that it feels like it's almost better just to, like, restart the section, as opposed to trying to take the extra, like, fucking 5 minutes, it seems, to hide, regain, and then go back into the fray. I feel like if I stay on the outskirts, it might be better. Why isn't your gun already equipped, Snake? I think what I was also making a mistake in... Damn it. What? Bro.
What's wrong?
There we go. I think one of those perfect stealth was... Yeah. Heaven forbid. I'm a perfectionist. If I fuck up, then I want to try again. Oh, it's the snake that I'm hearing. That startled me. Do I have to worry about snakes biting me? He's getting closer. Getting good early on is definitely understandable for comedic continuity, but getting discovered from time to time will happen. Knowing how to get away and sneak off will be a skill to get good as well, though. Snakes will bite you. Okay, great. So don't be too worried about... What? So embrace the imperfection, is what you're saying. I can do that. What? How? I can jump down, but I can't climb back up, huh? Alright. New cosplay? Oh, great. What's the joke? What is it? Scaredy cat, a bush. 70s Ron Jeremy? Alright, yeah. Oh, what a greasy man. One of my other videos on YouTube, somebody was like, told me I was serving Freddie Mercury. I can kick barrels downhill? Oh, to like alert somebody? How? Triangle. Oh my god! Good to know. Man, it's just trank darts in his... sticking out of his damn head. Okay, big red ones, I see. little bit hard to tell. Even with the motion tracker, it's kind of hard to tell. LF med is what rations used to be. I see. I'm guessing it's this door here, right? Is there anything outside I should be worried about first? Oh, I can crawl under there too, I see. There's a guy over there. I can sneak peek doors. Oh, well, here we go. I'm glad I'm on normal. I'd love to see some runners do this in the hardest difficulty. See what the official, like, pro strats are. My man still has the monocle on. Glorious stash as well.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah.
Alfred the
I was
Butler
sent by
looking
Major
ass.
Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
One of the only games you 100%'d.
It means he's a man of his word.
Oh.
We've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
All the
You in
mirroring.
the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
Tragedy?
Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense,
R.I.P.
Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here,
Metal
and use
Gear?
it as leverage in his bid for power.
Metal Gear, I'm guessing. There is a lot more like political intrigue and military exposition in this
The
game.
intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Monocles are always amusing to me. You just want
By the
focus on
way,
one eye.
Your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
When did you hear me speaking?
From my mentor.
Did Snake
That's
just speak
so.
Russian? Did I miss something?
America is truly a frightening country.
Speaking of accents, I thought you were Russian, sir.
Having
Sokolov?
second thoughts.
You sound like an American.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Get on my back.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Easy.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Sus. Hope it's not an escort mission. I'll take a cutscene. I feel like Sokolov's not gonna make it out of here alive. Oh. What? Yes, Master Wayne. What? What are you doing? Is he? Oh, he's just scared. He's about to Kamehameha. The fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. Snake. He's just a cuck. Great. Snake, watch your six. Yeah, didn't watch your six, man. Look at you, got surrounded. Snake, what are you doing? Uh-oh. All the guards are knocked out, woke up.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh? Oh, we get a young ocelot? What? That's not a revolver. What do? Oh.
We meet at last.
Oh, you can change the camera angle. What? Hang on.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Oh, I see.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
He always twirled, huh?
Soldier?
Soldier. Bruh. What is all the camera angles?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Oh, great.
And don't you forget it.
So he's a fuckboy. Alright. Oh my god. Josh Keaton, huh?
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
My man's teeth are chattering. What the? Okay, so he's always been good with guns then. Ow. Hey, you say gay, I say it's great. I say great. What? Oh. No, you stop. You stop. Call me Deadshot. Still has the spurs. Get out of here. Maybe I should get spurs. Damn. Isn't that like a little Walther? Like a little PP or whatever? Love it.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov,
Oh, Lord.
take cover.
Oh, Makarov. I see. He's like, quite,
Not the
indeed.
boss, are you?
Not the big boss. Oh, I see. It's great.
GRU operatives?
GRU, we're going to steal the moon.
What is that stance? That gun.
Oh my god, he's like a schoolyard bully. What is
You're
this?
not the boss. Then die.
Oh, that's why he turned to revolvers. Yep, there you go. That's why you always want a revolver. Man, stovepipe. Well, not stovepipe, but close. Oh my god.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Dude, I got him squirming.
Whoa!
Hey, look at that. Non-lethal action. Well, Ocelot's still crawling on the ground. Nice. Yeah. I love how canonically that's probably why he switches over to revolvers, because they won't jam like that. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh! Cool shot. The one meant for me, huh, cowboy?
Impossible.
Don't
You
rub it
ejected
in.
the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Oh, come on. Try me. Nice. Sick.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
And he took that personally. Nice. Yeah. I used to have this Taurus 9mm pistol, and it would often it would get jammed up while shooting.
Major, do you read
It's from the 70s.
I
though,
read you.
But...
Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Young gun. Submit Ocelot. Nice. Rosfet. Man's conked. You have anything good on you, buddy? Why don't we just kill him now? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you can create a time paradox by executing Ocelot. Can I actually, shoot him? What will happen if I actually shoot him? Do I even want to know? You'll hear Campbell. Let me actually save my game real quick.
Saving the game, Snake?
Let me save. Let me save first, then I'll give it a go.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Yes.
Nope, never heard of it.
Why are you even asking
These
him? He doesn't
scientists are
watch
investigating
movies.
a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude!
Damn.
Why do you say that?
I like her.
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh my god.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you
Hell
being
yeah,
attacked by
paramedic
a
with 100.
fishman.
Yeah, paramedic and movie
Appreciate
man.
the
There you go.
concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
No promises.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
I'm calling you a pervert. All right. Ocelot, I'm about to save myself a whole lot of time. Make this personal real quick. Where's that shotgun, huh? Didn't I pick up a shotgun? Oh, I thought I did. Eh, whatever. What? Problem solved. Series over.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Nice. Ocelot is DEA. Yeah, that was Colonel's voice. Great. Oh, it's... The letters are... Time is... What? Time... Oh, time paradox, I see. Problem saved. Problem solved, series over. That was great. Totally worth it. Snake, don't do that. You'll create a time paradox. Sick. What an intro. So showy. I like how Ocelot's still human though. In the future and even in the past, he still gets bested. Or he can be bested. Oh. That's count. I think some of these guys carry a battery. Yeah, I guess I should be looting. I see a roof though. I just don't want them to be here when they all wake up. Anything good up here? Oh, I guess you could just be up here in general. Damn, I was hoping. Well, they'll never wake up. Rule number 1 of game. Oh, believe me. You're talking to the loot whore over here. I'm a slut for looting. I swear. I once pissed off an old friend. Well, I did pissed off franchise by try door peeping. Is that like? How do I do that? Believe me, I once I've only ever played Skyrim for like 30 minutes, and I remember in the first like 5 or so, there's a cave, and I spent like I don't know, I spent like 20 of those 30 minutes in that cave. Look sideways. Can't open these, huh? All right. Oh, I see. Like this. Look sideways and press L2 or R2. I was about to exterminate the jungle because animals fit in his pockets. Huh? I'm so confused. Oh! I see. So if you stand at a door right here, start looking, and then... It's so touchy. Like, you have to be at just the right angle for it to be effective. Okay, I see. Right about here at a door. Alright, let's get out of here. Is there anything worthwhile? Oh yeah, you said enemies have batteries. My bad. Can you... Snake, can you vault? Snake, you can't vault that? Oh my god. As if enemies wouldn't hear that. Yeah, just like... like... Man literally looked to the Ocelot unit and was like, ha ha ha! He didn't have anything. Do any of them have anything? Still really fun sequence though. Yeah, just Ocelot. You twist your elbow to help absorb the recoil. I don't know what he meant by that. Are we not going this way? Oh, we're not. I thought for sure. Oh, I guess he ran off the other direction. Oh, back toward the bridge, probably. So once that little meter above the gun is depleted, I no longer have a silencer, correct? Like I have to find them? Why would I eat a Baltic hornet nest?
What is this?
That's the silencer usage. You have 4 remaining. And you can loot silencer. I mean, you have to find them, right? So can you loot them from enemies? I like how the bars come down to warn you when you're about to, like, exit one area. Is my man pissing on a tree? No, he's just waiting. Oh. What?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Indeed.
Spetsnaz? Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me.
Oh, don't warn me now.
I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise.
Oh, no, he's not
And we've
making
got
it
some
out.
of the best backup we could ask.
My man's dying. Hello.
Look.
Oh, that looks like a Metal Gear to me.
That's what they were making you build.
Oh shit.
Yes.
An old Metal Gear.
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank
Jesus.
capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Stop mirroring,
Yes.
dude.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Alright, Scarecrow.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
World War III.
I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America.
My man's about to take a sniper round to the skull.
They cannot complete it without my help.
You sure about that?
Got it. Let's go.
You didn't want to die? What are you talking about? I can't with this man's like suit and then black leather jacket. Maybe we go a little bit quicker across the precarious bridge. What say you? Snake, watch your 6. What are you doing? How do you think those guys got the jump on you earlier? He does not. He doesn't. This man doesn't look behind him. Early days Snake. If you look closely down there, you can see Maxie. Snake, you're... What are you doing? Gotta keep your head on a pivot, dude. Man's only looking straight forward. Uh-oh. Oh, is this... That's the boss, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. She looks like the boss. What you got in these cases there? About to become Big Boss.
Boss?
Boss? Whoa! Lord.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
What the fuck? Nanomachine, son. Not the beast! Oh my god.
Hornets.
Oh god. Before Dead Cell, there was. Oh man, looked like a snake. Is that a hindy? I know it's not, but oh god, he's fucked up. Oh god. Man,
My
reminds me of
friends.
Vamp.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
What?
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
What
Now that
the
all five of
hell?
us are together,
Oh no.
it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Here we go. They got minor 49er up there. Bro, what? Here's Kojima, alright. I now bring about the Death Stranding.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
So many people all of a sudden. Have a conversation casually with a hind in the background. Maybe her power tuned it out. Did she bring the rain? Oh, there's that Volgil?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Cowabunga. Oh no. There's so much happening. Oh my god.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
This is really
Welcome
this is
to my country.
This is Krauser.
And to my unit.
My unit. Lord. Snake is still
Boss,
holding true.
What is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Great. Damn.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Recoilless? Or a Japanese phrase
This
to
will make a
avoid being
fine
hit by
gift
lightning.
for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child.
Damn.
Too pure for us cobras.
Damn.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
No. It's a train gun too. Oh! That's smooth. What? Dude, he's so green. Smooth. Nah, Snake. Snake ain't no way. Oh, Jesus! What? Bro casually broke your arm.
He's seen my face.
Hasn't everybody?
We can't let him live.
Don't we know your identity?
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
What? Oh, his bullet brass knuckle.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Static shock over here.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Do you think anybody who strikes a pose is gay? Like, what the fuck? Just like yank her off the bridge. Or me. Damn. Oh, her hair came down. Oh, because you grabbed your bandana. Oh, the bandana. I see now. That's the most gurgly scream.
The new blood has been rejected.
Rip. Ah! And tumble wash.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Damn. Stone cold bitch.
Shagohod is ours.
Now we commence the game. I'll have a number 3 combo.
Drift away.
Live to fight another day.
My place is with them now.
That's rough, though. It's tropey, but I mean, your mentor defecting, basically. Person you trained you and you grew up to trust and all that jazz. Jesus. Bodied. Snake eater. Ow. Yeah, I bet that arm hurts. Hi.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
I'll walk you through setting your arm.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
Yes, we heard.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
All right.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Interesting. Whoa. Okay.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
Jesus.
Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body.
You can get banged up in this
Once
game,
you've
huh?
selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages.
Oh, it's a fracture, not a break?
For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to
Dude,
stitch
but my
it up,
arm went
styptic to slow the
backwards.
flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Will do. Ow! Alright. Condition. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. So, Dislocated elbow is horrid. Oof. So it's dislocated, I see. I'll look around as soon as I treat myself. Hang on. Or am I supposed to look before I treat myself? Oh, yeah, the corpse. So the person that we saw behind her on the bridge was the ghost of that corpse, you're saying? Disinfectant. Wouldn't that be under medicine? Venom poisoning, antidote for food poisoning. Oh, Lord. Colds, stomach aches. I see. Suture, bandage. There we go. So disinfect. Effective for gunshot wounds. Treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Disinfect. Okay. Deep cut. So bandage, or do I just gonna add for Jack in the Box? How appropriate. Jack. Hey, again, I gotta whore myself out here. I'm affiliate now. If you want to subscribe, see the cool little notification. Or if you're not following. I think everybody in here is already following, but I appreciate it. For treating cuts. Sew up the wound. Oh, I see. Oh, not yet disinfected. No bandage applied. Deep cut. Bone fracture. No bandage applied. No bandage applied. Oh, I gotta use it on each individual thing. Man, it's like, I like how it's like you gotta find somewhere to rest and then like treat the wounds in your body and all that. And the severity of every injury, like the circles are bigger and such. Okay. And then bandages. Splint, oh Lord. You can see Snake's medical history. Deep cut, bleeding, bone fracture, bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. Okay, so from here it would be for treating cuts. Okay, right, so... Jesus. Huh? That's a deep cut, though. And then bone fracture. So now I want R1. Oh. Medical history. Oh, so that's funny. So every injury you suffer along the course of your journey, you can go back here to your medical records. And then I want splints, right? For the effective for treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Oh, I see. So there's sutures and septics. And I guess for something smaller, septic. I see. Nice. So while Snake's health bar is partially red, that part can't be healed until you do like deeper healing. And then you can regain it. Nice. Jesus. But you can't, so he can't use one of his arms, right? Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. So it was just dislocated. I thought she had straight up broken the damn thing. Oh, can you imagine, like, you... just, like... Oh. Like, I've never so much as fractured or broken anything in my body, and I have no desire to do so. Oh, I can only imagine. Become the bandana man. Quick, I need infinite ammo. Oh, I see. It's a... Oh. Oh, God. How much of the game are we going to be the one-armed...
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
I see.
Can you set it up?
Good job, Snake. This reminds me of a movie. Have you seen 127 Hours? wonder whose red-eyed corpse that even was. Oh my god. Talk about a recovery unit. Wait. No, that's the bad guys with that Metal Gear tank, right? Oh no. Bro, Arts treads like drills? I guess that would work as an all-terrain propulsion. Oh my god. Damn. I mean, she could have easily killed us, and she feigned like she did, and she knows we're there. Interesting. Well, she still cares. She had a direct order to like kill him, and she didn't. So, interesting. Dude, this thing needs like, what is that? 5 choppers? This guy, I can't with this guy. All the villains are so dramatic. Oh god, my man, look at him hunched over. My man rethinking his entire career. What's this face? Oh my god. What is he, a gremlin? Yeah. I can't with this guy. They're all cartoons.
Excellent. A great success.
Can't wait to like kill these people.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Oh. Otacon? No, it's not, but...
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who's the girl?
Who is she?
Reverse engineer on those? Oh?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
His wife? I thought she was in America. He said, I want to get back to my family in America. Okay.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Yeah, don't telegraph your movements so much. Oh, his woman, not his wife. Oh.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Interesting. Not sniper. She's Russian.
Take her back to
Sniper
base.
Wolf? No,
Perhaps we should.
that's too many years.
We have no further use for
Maybe.
Sokolov's research.
How old
facility.
is Sniper Wolf in Metal Gear
I think
1?
it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
That's still like 30 years. What, bro? Colonel, what?
If they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Oh lord.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
I have not. I've only played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
Colonel!
Remember the Alamo, he said. Oh my god. That's the most casual use of a nuke I've ever seen. Well, maybe not ever, but... Bruh. Probably part of what turned, oh god, Snake, get out of there! Oh my god, Snake, dead. Dead. Ain't no way. Fun fact, a real weapon? Yeah, I've seen it on Fallout, of course. Yeah, the Fat Boy. We know. Oh my god. Oh, the radiation alone. You're that close to a nuke, dude. All this casual trauma just building. Well, that's probably part of what caused Ocelot to eventually defect. Save? I mean, yes. No. Only 2 hours in. Jesus. This is the equivalent to the tanker chapter in Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I see. That was the opening? What an opening! Oh no. Cubain, indeed. Yeah. 1964. Oh, now we're flash forward. Oh, this is it. What a thrill. There's the... I hope this isn't muted. This is like a Bond movie opening credits. That's me. That's gonna be me. What a thrill. I mean, I assume they remastered this. Bro, we're getting... Oh, I see. No, I don't think so. People were disappointed with the PS5 remaster because it didn't do much that the PS3 collection did. It just, like, ported it over, basically. This is the first time I've ever seen it, so... Woo! Seen it, girl. It literally is a Bond opening. Oh, probably Marshallito. And we get a sneak peek at what's coming up. I see. Love Kojima. Man. Oh shit. So much snakes. A snake eater. Wait a second. Ouroboros. You know, these villains are very Wesker-esque, honestly. Literally 007.